one final example. Again, well, let's just do it. X minus 3 times x plus 2 plus x minus 4 over x squared minus 4. X squared minus 4, as you hopefully remember, but maybe not, factors into x minus 2 times x plus 2. So here we need to factor the x squared minus 4, and if we do, everything gets a little simpler. Now, if you look at this, you would think the least common denominator, well, if you look at this, you would think that there's a common denominator of x plus 2 times x squared minus 4, and you would be right, okay? And that would work. You could do that just as we did the preceding example. But since this factors, it gets a little simpler. So we have x squared minus 4 is x minus 2 times x plus 2. So what's our common denominator? Well, we could say it's this times this. That's what we're used to doing. X plus 2 times x minus 2 times x plus 2. But that's more denominator than we need. Now, first of all, this is a good denominator. It includes the x plus 2, right there it is, or if you want, there's another one. And it includes the x minus 2 and the x plus 2 from here. But we don't need both of those x plus 2's. A better common denominator is this, and it's your least common denominator, and that's what we really want to use. Notice that this denominator is part of this, and this denominator is part of this. Matter of fact, this denominator is the whole blame thing, but you know, this denominator is covered by this common denominator, and so is this one. That's all we need. So, using this as our common denominator, we just have to multiply this one. We need to get the denominator x minus 2 times x plus 2. We've got the x plus 2, we need the x minus 2, so we multiply by x minus 2 over x minus 2. And here, we don't have to multiply by anything, it's already over the common denominator. So we proceed to multiply, and I'm not going to go through the details of that. X minus 3 times x minus 2 is x squared minus 5x plus 6. And then we have our x minus 4. And we divide that by our x minus 2 times x plus 2. That's our common denominator. We got it here, we got it here. And then we collect our terms, and there it is. So we are going to need to do some factoring when we get to the more complex rational expressions. But wanted to take it one step further and illustrate that today.